Hello everyone, welcome to your live stream. Hi there. Hi. Hi there everyone, hi and welcome. Hi there, Ultimary. Hi. So, today we will do, it's 1 a.m. Is it 1 a.m.? Is it really? Well, time is relative. I'm pretty certain that Einstein blog said that today we'll be working as always, but I think we should be working something more festive. I have made a really cool particle. This is a it's, it's a really cool particle that I've made. It's a really cool particle. I might be losing my. I have a headache. All right, I have a bit of a headache. Hi, the Stamp. Hi. Actually, what a coincidence you joined in, because today I think we might be working on Badger. Hold on, let me first make sure that I'm not spilling any beans. Okay. I don't know, it looks kind of blue, not gonna lie. I like me a good pun. So, Badger. I'm pretty certain I can show these things. I'm like 97% certain. But basically, I've been working on Badger as of late. Badger, which is obviously the algorithm that badges the badges to the badgies, as we all know. And actually really convenient for you to join in, Stump, because I wanted to test out Badger properly, but in order to test Badger out, I would need someone who is in top 3 donations. So on the site, your second, which I do believe would mean the golden pie. Also, yeah, we also need to make some more pies, because the way I wanted to happen. I'm so sorry if I sound a bit off. It's been a long day, but Badger, I barely know it. If I had a nickel for every single time I've had that. Okay, so basically, I have made a platinum pie. I don't know if it looks like platinum though. Does it look like a platinum pie? I don't know if it looks like a platinum pie. It feels. Hold on. Platinum. I probably should have looked up platinum first. Platinum is just silver, bright silver. Looks silver. Well, I mean, if you see the difference between the silver and the platinum, then you see that they are different, right? Silver is like this, and platinum is like this. Anyone got any ideas for how to make the badge more platinum, less silver? Give it a bluish or purple tint. I've already given it a bluish tint, actually. I've already done that. This is blue, basically. The silver one is just grey. Yeah. The platinum one is bluish. If I do any more, it will stop looking like a metal. Unless I make this brighter. That is tricky. Some sparkling stars to it. Oh, that's actually not bad. What we could do then is we could add more sparkles per each badge. Blue shifted even more, trust. Alright. Let's blue shifted even more. Does this look platinum? Because it looks blue. Maybe. I don't know much about platinum. It's way too expensive. Purple, you say? So like this. Like this sort of thing. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. I like the idea of the sparkles though. I do like that idea. But in that case I would like to add it to more things. So keep it on the blue side, not the red side. So like this. Like this sort of thing. There we go. Once again, it looks blue. Can you compare the emission spectrum of each? I don't. Did you remember yesterday and you leave because of the acid? Did you leave because of the acid? I did not leave because of the acid. What did I mumble yesterday? I don't remember. Oh, first of all, that's sour. Second of all, I think I mumbled that I would like to hear more about you and your friend that you were, not the annoying friend, the other friend. I do believe that's what I mumbled. I do like the idea of sparkles actually. So let's make ourselves a generic kind of sparkle. And I'm gonna do it by... good question. 90. 45, make it stop being an idiot. Then let's mirror it on the x-axis. We don't want to mirror on the... we want to mirror it on the y-axis. We don't want to mirror it on the x-axis, except we do want to mirror it on the x-axis for now. And also, we need to apply the rotation. Object apply rotation. There we go. Beautiful. And then this, and then this, and then this. There we have it. Now, a good reminder, cool and awesome and amazing. Ooh. That is lovely to hear. I'm glad you're getting some wins. The geometry on it might be a bit messed up, but hey, if it works, and it's gonna be sparkle. And then we do it like this, we do it like this, we move it up, and then we move it down, and it has to be like 5. There we go. Where should we position the sparkle? I remember All Matter did like a rendering of, then they've put the sparkles right here and angled like this. We definitely need one, then we need a second one that will be tiny, and then we need the third one that will be a bit larger, like this, right? That's what we need. The only question is where. It's either the front or the back, or both. Yuck. No, it's the front. Okay, I like this. I don't hate it. Like is a bit of a strong word. I don't hate it. I don't think it's too terrible, but I don't like this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Ovan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Does it look like shit? I'm looking back on it and I don't actually know if I like it. Alright, doesn't matter for now. For now, let's just get the golden one. And let's copy these. Paste them into the golden one. Like that. But we don't want all three of them to be there. We want... Let's keep only two, the top two. Yeah. I like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing, except with the silver, we're going to only keep one. I don't mind this, I think. Where right now we have the bronze, we have the silver, we have the gold, and we have the platinum. The whipped cream looks a little like shit. I already know that stamp because one of the badges is cream. And I had to add a cherry on it because it did look like a white shit. Hi the buff, by the way, hi. So I know what you mean. But yeah, I don't know exactly what to put below bronze. I think iron. I don't know how I'm gonna do iron exactly. I imagine I'll somehow have to do it less shiny and maybe a bit rusted. Yeah, that's maybe an idea. But the point is, platinum will be for top 2, gold will be for top 3, silver will be for top 5, and bronze will be for top 10. That's the idea so far. Can I replace badge images on the website actually? I haven't bothered to check. You can! Will Caper be blessed? Alright. So we have the bronze, so we're gonna have the new silver. Rusty, yeah, like Rusty Remco. My OBS just froze for a second. My PC is really not doing well. Iron can be a bitten cake. We already have a bitten cake. Okay, so this is the new silver. PNG of alpha. Let me actually change it up right here to PNG of alpha. That will speed things up. Alright, then we're gonna have gold. There. So Stamp, have you oh, I'm so sorry, I'm drinking something extremely sour right now. Have you signed up to the website with your Discord? Oh, look at that platinum cake pie, sorry. Working on it, okay. Well, in that case, let's budget up. And by that I mean, make the empire lightly weathered. Well, that's what I meant with the rusted, right? Look, that's what I meant. For now, we're going to replace the gold with the new icon. Submit. I don't like how long it's taking. That's a bad sign. Uh-oh. 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 That's a bad sign. Think about the whole field knows the background. Minute rounds was exhausting. Isn't it being able to hug your friends and being present with them? That is genuinely really lovely, Ninja. It is really wholesome and lovely. Thank you. Check the console for error. It's a bit more tricky than that for a couple of reasons. First of all, that is not something I can actually show on stream. Second of all, since it's not actually returning anything, I don't know if there will be an error. We should be getting some kind of error if there was an error. It just stopped. Sometimes you need to submit it twice. Yeah, it's quite a pickle. mean just F12. Oh, no, no, it's not going to be though. No, no, no. That's a backend issue. Yeah, the server isn't experiencing any errors. It's doing just fine. So it just stops. It breaks when you try to update an image. I do have the code, I can just check. It's gonna be admin. Yes. I don't know how much I want to reveal. I mean, security through obscurity is never the right policy, but you know, I don't want to just show it either. This badges edit. Okay. So you try to open the badge image. Is it a problem with overwriting the files? Stomach image badges. Over there. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at something because I've listed the badge images and it's it keeps telling me I need to verify my email, but I definitely already have. Wait, is the website telling you or is the Discord telling you? Because the website very much shouldn't. I hope. Ah, damn it. Which badge is it? It's the fifth one. So what happens if I remove the fifth file? That will certainly not lead to any problematic consequences. There we go. Submit. Uh-oh. Well, about those consequences. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is bad. Shucks. Quick question, what kind of form are we dealing with here? Just out of curiosity. Is it trying to make my old Discord now? Ah, I see. Oh, jeez, why is this such a pain? Why is this such a royal pain in the ass? I could use the badge edit. Wait, is there no badge edit method? Huh. Oh, I was looking at badges ads. Hold on. Not gonna lie, this is quite a pickle. This is clear image doesn't work when there is no image to be cleared. That makes sense. Oh, huh? Nope, didn't work. I'm losing my mind. I mean, I can make the problem... Oh, no, it created a file. Hold on. Don't get me wrong, it created a file. That's not great. Uh-oh. What happens if I copy the 6th badge as the 5th badge? Right, now if I refresh, there we go, we have this. Now if I replace it with the new gold, it doesn't work! Haha! Alright. Shucks. That was not the problem I was expecting to experience today. I will not lie, because why? I mean, I can just... Oh my goodness, there is a way for me to... No, there isn't. There isn't a single good way for me to avoid that. I could add a new badge, copy its image, but that's a terrible way to do it. I am so confused and exhausted and having an active headache. You connected your Discord, that's good. The issue is, the badge you were supposed to receive, I have just fucked up. Not gonna lie, this is a problem. I mean, I can still test it with the silver and bronze one, I suppose. Okay, first things first, let me link you up. So, Stump. Yeah. Stump is Stump. Right? Stump, you are Stump, right? Last time I checked, Stump is Stump. So right now, on the website, if it would be so kind as to load in the pie, thank you. Stump, all of the Stumpit donations are linked to Stumpit. You can't see it, but this has basically linked your donations to your account, which means that right now if you go to your profile, you should be able to see the amount that you have donated, as long as your average donations. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So something like this. If you can, that's good news. I am just curious why this isn't working. Okay, that's brilliant, that's good. That's already good. I suppose I can add the new badge and just test it there. Alright, whatever. The new badge will be a platinum pie. Platinum slice? I think it's slice, right? Hold on. Yeah, I called it a platinum. First of all, let me make sure I spell it correctly, because if the ed thing has its own pickles, then I imagine that would work. Description. One expensive slice. One expensive pie, why not? Submit. Can you add the badges just fine? This is so tricky. And I'm losing my mind. You see, this is not great. This is not great. This waiting time. It worries me. I think it worked. Yes, platinum slice. It exists. And the golden slice updated. What the fuck? You know what? Hey, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. It works, the point is. Okay, brilliant. Hey, beautiful. Does it track GoFundMe as well, or does it only YouTube? It tracks nothing. It tracks nothing, because once I start the charity, we will have our own system for donations. For now, that's why for now the website is still work in progress, because everyone who has donated in the past can receive badges, but like there is no way to donate that would actually affect the pie chart, so it's kind of frozen for now. Which is why I needed you here, because you actually, Stamp, will receive the highest badges possible. So you are actually the perfect test subject for this. Right. Time to badger, everyone. So, how does badger work? Well, as somebody asked, I have wrote this when I was, yesterday, I was having top dogs. I was going through some rough stuff over there. So, for now, I'm gonna remove all of it, and we're going to do it properly, as we're meant to. The easiest way to do it, I imagine, would be to just sort it all, right? I think. Yeah, I think the best way to do it would be to sort it, and then we wouldn't have to do the 4i business, and we wouldn't have to keep the red valve largest. Yeah. I mean, hold on, no, red val still has to be red. Val, this is my own code, so a lot of the other code, most of the other code is stamps. So this, make it. I had a quizball meeting the other day, and something I learned in your vids came in handy. Well, I'm glad I could help that way. I'm glad I could help, and good for you for remembering it. Python sort an array by another array, if that makes sense. Oh, wow, the exact question I have. So what? Arrays sort. Well, I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna run it, but I don't understand how it works. We're not gonna do any of this. All of this business, you can piss off. And right now, so we have the first array, which would be the, no, the user is going to be second. The user amounts is going to be first, and then sorted array 1, sorted array 2. Yes. Python surgery top dog. Arg sort is included, right? Arg sort, you're from NumPy. From NumPy import arg sort. Right, we need a NumPy array. Okay, I don't. Jeez. Python convert array into NumPy array. How do I convert it back? Python convert NumPy array into a Python array. Flatten. I hope this works. I have no clue. Okay. Oh, this could break on so many different levels. Alright, so. NP array like this. Like this, np array like this, run the sucker. I'm going import numpy as np, and I'm going to, there we go. Okay, so there is 0, 10, 1, 200. Alright, so it should be 4. No, wait, because it's +1. Why is it +1? This has to be +1. It's confusing. Okay, so it should be 5, then 2, then 9, then 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 10 and 1 are tied. Okay, this works. This worked. This worked. List of numpy array. I'm gonna trust you, Ultimary, because, and a lot is on the line, because, well, let's say that this is easy to test here. In here, it's a pain, a royal pain. Import numpy as np. I will need to probably add numpy to the requirements, probably, and then right click up this, which we push in. I see the pickle. Right. I see the pickle. So what we need to do is we need to we need to have user amounts, and then we need to have user IDs. That should work, but we need them to be numpy array. That's what we need them to be. Right, there we go. Then what we do is we sort them after everything has been added. So right here. Now, what is this code? For user and users. So right here we go over every single user, and then we basically take all of their donations, we sum them together. Why does it break if temp is not none? Oh no, this was gonna happen inside the loop. Why does it break? You know what? Let's just remove the break for now. I think that's irrelevant. But, and then if it's not none, then what we do is we do user amounts dot append temp and user IDs dot append dot append what? What are we dot appending? We're dot appending just the user dot ID. Right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go through the process of sorting it, and then we're going to print sorted for iron range length of sorted array, and then whichever the equal lengths. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just do this to check. Oh, but then we need to check them before they're sorted to make sure that this is going to be exhausting. It already is exhausting. It's going to be even more exhausting. Right, so here we list all of them, but before we do that, we're going to do the same exact thing, except we're going to do the thing for user amounts and users themselves. And I've got them on backwards, because right here we're going to piss. User and user amounts, so this one should be 1, this one should be 2 and 2. I could just, whatever, doesn't matter. The point is we have this, so now we venv ourselves, we flask run it, the sucker, and then we go onto the website. You broke already. No module named numpy. That makes sense. That does make sense. Requirements numpy equals, what is the latest? pip install numpy. Two, 3, 5. Brilliant. Okay. Splendid. Started the badger. So the badger has started. We have a live badger, everyone. So what we need to do first, we need to kill it. We need to kill the badger first. That's an important step, because if we don't kill the badger, we can't stop the site. And then we go into the badges, and then update, please. Fuck, obviously. What is the problem? Missing argument object. Well, that's curious. That is a curious thing. You need an array on the inside. You can't just be as an empty array. That feels wrong. Right, we can stop it now because the badger is dead. There we go. I'm gonna restart. I still gain no XP. It's American. Hi there, by the way. Okay. First things first, most important. It may seem as if it's start badger, but if I refresh, it says kill badger. Because badger is a sneaky son of a bitch, alright? Like, Badger is sneaky. Badger doesn't want you to kill him, obviously. Who would? But we still need to kill Badger, because if we don't kill Badger, bad things are gonna happen. Then we go into badges, we update the badges, and numpy has no attribute append. Numpy arrays append. Do they need to be fixed size? Because I mean, in that case I can still work with it, it's just that. Am I losing my mind? What do you mean? And the array. I have to be numpy at all? I'm so confused. Because I'm American? That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm not Mr. YouTube. Can't read the popular belief. I mean, what we can do is we can just not array them at all. We can just do normal arrays right here, and then we can numpy array them later on. Like right here, we can numpy array like this. Splendid. I think. Did we kill Badger? We did. Good. You really always have to remember to kill Badger. If you don't kill Badger, you're done for. You're genuinely done for. I could just auto-kill it, or I could just not even start it, but come on, I'm not cruel. What is your problem? Scalar arrays can be converted... Only integer scalar arrays can be converted to a scalar index. Ha! User? I don't know why it would work, to be completely and frankly honest with you. But I've given up on understanding how high-level programming works a long time ago, so scalar index. Okay, so these also have to be okay. Okay, gotcha. I think like this. I don't. Why is this not a numpy? Oh my goodness, we're doing user. We should be doing user IDs. Thank goodness I've caught that. Yes. I still don't understand why it would work, but hey, why not? Ah, I love me some high-level programming. Abstract stuff. User has no length. It's pretty funny. We did go past this, so that's something. Yeah. User IDs. Right. Okay. can you just call the kill website button in a way that it first kills budget and then only kills the website? I feel like I'm just gonna me. Don't you think I thought of that? There is no kill website button. Alright, there we go. Budgets. Update. List index out of range. Why is the list in... Oh, no, wait, that makes sense. I haven't implemented the variation yet. Yeah, no, that checks... Well, we're returning absolutely bloody nothing so far, so... Let's set the red val to be equal to... a list of user IDs, but we don't want the list of user IDs. We want length is average. We want list user IDs. Actually, no, we're gonna tackle that later. For now, we're just gonna do list user IDs. Unhashable type list. What does this even mean? Well, that's a fun error. Unhashable type list. Unhashable type list. I'm guessing it's because of the conversion. List as a key in a dictionary as an element in a set. Hi Jasmine, hi. I'm creating Badger. Well, updating Badger. Badger was already created. I'm guessing this is the thing. Can I just do flatten with that? Flatten. Can I just return this actually? Do I even need to change it? Alright, killed Badger. Now, Badgers, update. Unhashable top list. Oh, okay, so this... Huh? now you've confused me. Because what happens here is we have the updater and we give it to badge simple. And I'm pretty certain certain that this does in fact it does in fact take a list of IDs to award. So that might not be the place. No, that is the place. Yeah, it's but simple. It breaks right here. Because the IDs it takes, yeah. But it must be a different list. Let's try to give it, just for the sake of a test, let's try to give it something like 1, 2, 3. Do we even have 3 users? That might be a bit much. Let's do 1, 2. First things first, we kill the badger. It may try to hide, but we don't care. We kill the badger. That's the most important thing. Okay, nailed it. So that works. That's a problem, because that means that what we're returning isn't a list. Which... Huh? Oh wait, was I returning... Oh jeez, list... Was I returning red val inside of the thing? I might have been. I'm tired. I genuinely, that's something I might have done. Ta-da! Alright, let's test the output first. Oh, we're not getting... Oh no, we are. We're getting 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Brilliant. No, that's brilliant. Ah. This is a problem. Because on my test site, there is only one user, and that's me. and I can't create any other users. Which means that there is a way to test it on the live website. Needless to say, I don't want to test it on the live website. So first, let's implement it completely. As if it's gonna matter. How? As if. Oh my goodness. Okay. So basically, what I want to create from this function is we want to create a function that returns top n people. Which I'm pretty certain is this is the notation for it, I think. So if we do just one, and then we deactivate Python, we get this. If we do 3, do we get 3? We do get 3. Okay, so that is the notation for it. Can I do it with a variable like let's equal to 5 and then oh, beautiful. Python, thank you so much. So what we do is we do this, and this is variation. You gotta love debugging on production, obviously, because I'm a professional. Wait, they once said that rewarding badges for subscribing is silly because someone creates an account, they're sure to be subscribed. Well, I just realized I'm not subscribed, not even to your main. Yeah. Not surprised. Top pie update, there we go. So now this one, I need to remember the indices again. Okay. Stamp, we're almost there. You're about to get your pie. I promise. Oh, this is the fake website, not the real website. Not this badges. Alright. So badge number 3 is the bronze one. Bindex 3 is a bronze one, which means we want top 5. Right. Badge number 4 is the silver one, which means we want top 3 people. No, top 3 we want for the golden one. This one top 5, this one top 10. For the then what we want is we want another one right here, like this. This is the badge number 9, which is the platinum, and this we want for top 2. This one is top 3 though. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think. This is gonna be terrifying. Testing out Badger on production because I can't do it in development. Hope you don't mind. XOXO. Git push. Anyway, let's try it then. So, in my admin panel, there is nothing so far. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a magic trick, also known as updating the website. The SSH just broke. Brilliant. That's a good omen if I've ever seen one. Code reference. Alright. Oh no, it worked. I mean, it pulled, which means I actually need to do it now. I wonder if I remember how to restart it properly. Let's see, is there anything I've missed? Oh! Uh-oh. I genuinely wasn't expecting that to happen. I was expecting it to have some kind of problem, not this. Wow, that's impressive. That is genuinely impressive. Why did you fail? You failed because you failed because you failed because you failed after 2 seconds. First of all, that's an impressively long time to fail after. Oh my goodness. Why did you fail? Why did you fail? Oh, I think I know why. Oh my goodness. Right. Please let that be the reason. Please let that be the reason. That's because I don't know if you all remember, but we downloaded NumPy for this to work, and I haven't downloaded it on the server. Okay. Please let that be the reason, because that's the only reason I can think of, and if it's some kind of different reason, then... Oh, you pissing little cheesy bugger. I still failed. Why? I'm going to defenestrate you, is what I'm gonna do. Oh, it's because we're missing another module. Jeez, it's always something with you people. Alright. There we go, I'm that incredible. First things first, kill Badger. I can't have Badger running around on the live website. Oh no. Oh jeez, for a second I thought I couldn't kill it. Oh my goodness, the terror. Okay, first things first, Badger dead. That's the most important thing we need to remember. Badger is dead. Now, gulp. Badges. This is fun. This is fun. We're about to see. The way we will know if it worked is because in user management, right? We have all the peeps, and Stamp, Stamp will be our main test subject, the most important test subject, because Stamp should be awarded the humble pie. Stamp should be awarded the bronze pie, the silver pie, and the golden pie. And if Stamp gets all of those, and the old pie, all 5. If Stamp gets all 5, that means it works. Also, we could check on all the other people, so if all the new people who joined in get the humble pie, that means it works as well. Let's see! Oh, that was so quick. $105! Hey, that's something, right? That's... It's like... We got... Oh, and everyone got the bronze pie. No, that's brilliant. Oh, Remco slice. Okay, so apparently, brilliant. Okay, so I see what happened now. All right. Don't mind that. That'll be an easy fix. But this masterpiece. I know, right? It's brilliant. But for now, I need to remove all the pies. Whoops! I see where the error happened. But all the other slices worked. That's good at least. You know, it has to count for something. Did everyone get the bitten slice as well? No. Okay. I think all of the slices have been removed now. Yes. If we go to badges, oh no, time and still has the bronze badge. I won't even, alright? Don't even ask me. Why does it show up as a normal pie on top? Just, the website is a bit fucked. No one has the bronze, no one has a silver, no one has a gold, no one has a platinum. Okay. Now, we all know what happens, right? Hi, Dromate, hi. Hi, how you doing? We all know what happens, which is, instead of those user IDs being sorted, we did the unsorted user IDs. So, how are we gonna tackle this? Well, I am so glad you asked. We are going to just use the sorted array. Will that work? Hold on, because I haven't. Flask run. Yeah. Give me the test. Badges. It didn't break, so that's something. Okay. Kill badger, very important, not to forget. Okay, brilliant. Now we can get commit message testing again, hugs and kisses, and then git push, and then on the website I'm just going to git pull, and I'm going to restart the website, and now the website should be completely, give it a second. Oh, that's my own website. Give it a second. Well, that's impressive, because that shouldn't even... Huh. There was a pie badge can get with made $4.14. That's $3.14. That's tempting, Tenza. Actually, that's tempting. Okay, there we go. Refreshed. Now, first things first, most important. Say it all with me. We kill badger. That's right. The most important thing that you always need to do: kill badger. First things first. Now we can go to badges. And let me just, for the sake of testing, since we're already using stump as our test subject, let me remove the old slice, keep the hamburg slice. Let me remove the hamburg slice from old matter, keep the old slice. And let me go back in the badges. And fingers crossed. Make it, I still have the bronze pie. Hold on, before we do that, we need to check timing. Oh, does it keep giving you the badge because you have it right here? Because that is... I don't think you have the bronze slice. I think what happened is you equip the bronze slice and then it just... And so now you have like a ghost slice. Caper implemented the badge system, so I have no idea how it works. That's why I don't know why that happens, but... Can user management change that? No, I don't think it can. So you don't have the bronze slice, you have a ghost bronze slice. Now, anyway, time to see. 1, 2, 3, go off budget! Oh, please, don't be funny. Well, that's curious. Huh. It appears that no one has gotten the gold slice, but the humble slice still updated, right? And old slice, yeah, those still updated. Huh. Oh, but then why would it? I don't. Okay. You know what they say? Third time the charm. This time it will work for sure. Good push. Okay. It's been a long day, okay? It's been a long day. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, I know, bad gateway. You're starting because I'm restarting Nginx for no reason. They'll say bad luck comes in free. Shush! Altmary, shush! Shush! Don't say anything. It will work this time because it's the third time the charm. We all know this. We all know that it's the third time the charm. So it's gonna... There we go. It restarted. Brilliant. First things first. What do we do, everyone? What do we do first, everyone? I wanna see if you've all been paying attention. I'm gonna get myself a drink in the meantime because I can't do this sober. That's right. We kill Badger. It's the most important. Oh, and killing Badger didn't even help. We need to kill. We have to kill Badger twice this time. Why did we have to kill Badger twice? Don't fucking question it. It's Badger. I've been trying to kill that son of a gun for a whole 2 days. I'm just honestly enjoying the fact I can kill him twice. Now we update the... No one saw that. You didn't see that. I did not just get a Nintendo server error because I didn't actually test it. It's fine. It's all fine. Alright. Why does it fail? First things first, obviously kill Badger. We all know it by now. Yeah, Badger's update. It doesn't fail here. Oh, you are pissing me. No. What do you mean? Oh, damn it. It doesn't break here, but it does over there. That's really bad. So we append to the user ID. Then what we end up with is we end up with an array of user IDs and that. I finally, by the way, stopped to actually read this, and now I do get how it works. Which is a problem, because now I understand how the sorting works, right as it doesn't work. Quite ironic, isn't it? You sort the arguments. Well, that's curious, because you sort the arguments. But if you sort the arguments, why would it give you back the indices? NumPy arg sort. Oh no, it does return the indices. Which just makes it all more confusing as to why it doesn't work right now. Well, the pickle is at the break, isn't it? Which I could just... I can just check the error, I suppose. The error was... Oh, why don't you save more... Why don't you save more logs? It doesn't save enough logs for me to figure out what the error is. Brilliant! But I do get a link to what the background on the error. When can we expect your 1 hour long video of Remco to come out? I don't know exactly. I'm waiting for an email that gives me a green light to upload it. This is how it's going so far, by the way. This is the additional progress I've made. And then yeah, there's still this to edit, but that should be fine. Integrity error? My website has no integrity? Is it setting out already? This is a problem because we need to. Well, for obvious reasons, it's a problem. I don't know how to. Where do we even come from here? But I mean, is it because? Oh, wait, no, that's idiotic. Why do we get an error on the site, but we don't get it locally? What's the difference between the site and locally? Well, there are more users on the site, but that shouldn't matter. Because in both cases, the linked accounts are few. And the linked accounts are what matters. On the website, there are like 2 linked accounts. Locally, I have 1 linked account. Well, I have 2. This is really tricky. I genuinely don't know why it happens. Damn it, I'm lost. Let's think if there may be some kind of way to increase our debug. The website obviously doesn't break completely because, well, has safety checks. But why is Badger still alive? Oh, come on. Did it bring itself back to... Oh! I think what happened is the website crashed and restarted. No, it didn't. Why was the Badger still alive? No! Damn it. Why oh why? Why oh why oh why oh why? Again, I couldn't the bronze part because it's the right thing to do, but I don't want to be. I think you want to be able to not have a ghost budget in general in cases like this. So you just want to do a code removal. Well, I mean, yeah, but we're gonna like. You don't really have to unequip bronze part now if you don't want to. We're gonna remove it from you anyway eventually, when the website exits its testing phase. And if we want to, like test it ourselves, we can just give ourselves the badge. So I can just do this. There we go. Yeah, and you can see that I'm missing a badge right here, but I have it right here. Let's go step by step. We query the users, we go through them, we fill the next bucket here. This gives us an array with all of the user IDs, as well as an array with all their corresponding amounts. Then what we do is we sort the user amounts by the arguments, which returns back the indices. So what we do is we do a sorted array of all the user amounts. Right. So not array 2 are the user IDs, that's correct. You see, the problem is that locally, what this returns is just 1, 1000, 1, 1000, because my account locally is the only one who've linked Discord. Just piss. Because for some reason it doesn't actually... Oh, it gave me the right badges actually. That's convenient. But no. It didn't. It did. Oh no, the platinum doesn't exist, right? I mean, okay, the reason why we have a pickle is because this only loops over users. Why would it not work? Why would it work locally and not work on the site? No, it runs just fine. What if the issue is in the fact that I already have these badges? That would be a really weird problem though, if that's the case. That would be the pain, and no, obviously not. That would be, damn it. What is the problem? I don't know what the problem is. Wait, quick test, hold on. No, that's not it either. Alice. I started this last stream with a headache, and I'm gonna leave with an aneurysm. Because this just doesn't make any sense. 2, 3, 5, 10. I could also... It must break on the first one. It must break on the 10 because that's the first one that's run. Now, so it breaks in the bronze, because otherwise I imagine it would still have some kind of entry, because each time you trigger badge simple it should update the database. So, first let's check if there are any bronze badges. There are not any. Okay, there are no bronze badges. In that case, that means it must break somewhere. The only question is, where does it break? Normally I would have some kind of output I could use, but in this case the system still is giving me nothing. I suppose there might be probably a way to expand it. Let me see. System CTO get the full load. Whoever paid the R for the website lamp page has a good taste. It was made by All Matter. Oh, and it's N apparently. That's convenient. Let's do N100s. Oh, that's so convenient. Hi, the caper. Speak of the devil. Why? Search your message and redacted. Did you know? Oh, I'm getting so many messages from everywhere. You remove budget none. Yeah, I know, but you know that's a simple problem. So I don't really care about that problem. I don't really care about that problem because it's a simple one. I have a bit of a more major problem on my hands right now. Well, not the major. It's not a major problem. It's just a really annoying one. I'm sorry. Why does SQL Alchemy return method 1 point? What is happening? Okay, doesn't matter. I'm fresh. Let's do 400 lines. Interesting. Budget, update budget. So it runs update budgets. Transcommits. The issue is that in Python, whenever you get an error, you first have a whole bunch of errors that are completely irrelevant, and then at the end, where facing, I have a problem with budget, unfortunately. You're turning into one of my you're turning into one of my rogue algorithms. This program sync up. View budget update budgets. Well, obviously, it was the budget update budgets. What's wrong with the budget? For some reason, it throws an error when trying to. What's wacky is that for some reason it throws the error on the website, but it doesn't throw it in development. It appears to be in the commit. Oh, is it in the commits? Well, that's curious because in that case, what it would most likely mean is that the badge, that some kind of date type is wrong. At least that's what I would guess. Which could have something to do with this list, where supremely annoying. I know I shouldn't have trusted NumPy. I knew I shouldn't have trusted NumPy. Very strong by SQL and is database, but yeah. You can sort the NumPy anyway. I mean, I know I can. I just can't be bothered to. Python break by another array. I could implement it myself, but I just don't feel like it. Sorted function. Let's give me an example. Oh, but you're implementing a sort. That's specifically what I don't want to do. Python sorted. Does that exist? Sorting techniques. Python sorted function, yes. That ain't gonna help me in any way. Or you quick have a solution if you want. Well, if you have one. If you have a simple one, then yes. this ain't gonna help me in any way. Off with you. Requesting yeah, I mean, yeah, I know. The default here would be numpys, obviously, if that's the case. Well, now all we need to do is replace numpy, see if it works. I want to display. I can't just the previous one. I need to tap out the whole thing again. Yeah, because if you want to change your display name, you better work for it. What, you think we're gonna do everything for you? These are already. I'm already losing my mind with the users. Oh, that looks very funky, but hey, I'm gonna try it. Right. So first you make a pair out of the user amounts. Okay, so you make a pair of... Wait, does it sort by the first one or by the second one? I'm gonna guess by the first one. And then this is user IDs. So then you do this, right? And then I'm guessing that these should be sorted. That has just made the problem so much worse. And okay, and also they're backwards, but that should be fine because that should just be this, correct? What now? I'm sorry, what? Minus, I'm guessing. Hold on, how do I... As if it matters, make it what you're doing, this is fine enough. By the second. Wait, they're sorting it by the second. Because this is sorted by the first. Why are we even sorting it why? Well, it's because budget. I'm trying to get the top N people, donations wise, as one of the updaters. There's a way to sort data in SQL. Yes, there is, but we don't have a database with some donations. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, right. One last thing we need to do, which we need to right here do floats, and this hopefully should. I'm going to lose my mind. Right. Yeah. No, that's fair. That is fair and valid. Oh jeez. User amounts. Let's do L1. No, wait, we care about L2, and what we want is we want an integer. Right. Brilliant, I think. As if I know. One integer. Yeah, that looks like an integer. Budget can just pull the donations table. Yeah, but we need the some donations, right, per user. Okay, this does work. At least I hope. We'll need to go over every single one and I think add it to the list as an int. Pass something. There we go. We can piss numpy away. We also should remove it from the requirements. And then redval will be for ID use DC, as in user in DC. And what does she do when displaying the pie? Well, shush! I don't like databases. I don't like databases. It's a matter of principle. Oh, you might want to change the list name. No! Right. For UDC in this we do dot appends. Then we do dot append of an integer. Splendid. But we do dot append of u. There we go. Now we sort user IDs crucially. User amounts, user IDs. Yes, user amounts remain the same. We can remove all of this. That doesn't matter. Splendid. Git commit. This one will surely work. Before we commit, let's just maybe try it on, I don't know, locally. Yeah, that looks solid. Literally giving up resources at this point. Okay, but I've had a long day. Don't push me. I need this. I need this! Eventually I'm gonna optimize it, obviously, but I don't care about optimization. First I wanna see if the badger works. Right. Yeah, it works. Let me just deactivate. This I'm gonna not gonna restart engine because why would I? There we go. Yeah. I have such a massive headache. I think I'm about to check. First of all, someone write a proof that one is using variables and skipping steps. You knew what you were getting into in the beginning. Don't try to turn around now. I write the code that works, not the code that's pleasant. First, let's kill Badger. Is the Badger dead? No. Ah, you tricky old goober. You thought you could trick me. Oh, why do we need to kill so many Badgers? Actually, that's kind of worrying. There we go. The Badger is dead. There we go. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry why sometimes we need to kill Badger once, sometimes we need to kill it 5 times. It's fine. I promise it's all good. Badges. Oh, don't tell me not again. Oh, not again. This time everyone has gotten a bronze slice. Except Timon still has a messed up bronze slice. Oh, brilliant. I didn't get a bronze slice either, actually, for some reason. But, okay, we've made a random number generator. Brilliant. I was joking. Yeah, I know. You see, this is the actual pickle I'm running into. The basic badges work. Badger can update the basic badges just fine. Oh, it did no, I know why. Okay, no, that makes sense. That does make sense. So it didn't sort, once again. Ultimary. Okay, so we need to kill Ultimary. I see. Hi Emmy, by the way. I don't know if I said hi already, Emmy. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I'm going through a lot. Okay. Why did Badger come back? And died. I didn't even kill it that time. Bye, Kevin. Bye. Have a good one. I didn't even kill it that time. Well, that's neat. Okay, so curiously, we did fix the problem. So apparently the problem was just incorrect data types, which is something. But we did not, in fact. I'm so exhausted. We did not, in fact. Sort it the right way. So we could sort it the other way. No, I'm tired. I'm gonna go sleep. Fine. I'll do the boring thing. Hold on, what now? No, jeez. Donations equal donations query ordered by donations time decreasing all. So what this does is this gives us all of the donations. Right, we insert it to the template. In which case, template is what's from the home. Okay, gotcha. The home. And then when it does, but this gives us all the donations. What we're looking for is we're looking at the data of some donators. Oh, does it only wait? Do backers have their own donations column? If total is 0, that's the total amount right here. Then we have the donations buckets average donations, gotcha. Then we keep going, and then we have the okay, that's not as tricky. Take it easy. Actually, how is thinking it easy so difficult sometimes? I wonder. Well, it's because I have a lot of work to do. It's pressure, I think, is what really does a person in. The realization that you can't actually take things easy. So this gives us. I am so confused about this. Chart data and save. So chart data. Oh, it does a string as well. I am so oh, that's why. Should be in sorted buckets. Totals. Oh, this is not simple. I thought there was that's totally the wrong thing. I thought there was a. Give me a second. I need to slow down for a second to think. Right. I thought there was an implemented function in SQL for it. Well, I thought there wasn't, hence why I was surprised. But then, when Kevin mentioned, I thought there was. There isn't. There's this. Can we delete all of this? Yeah, we can. That should be fine. So, backer data, DN donations. We will obviously need to add in. Why is donations lowercase? Why is donations lowercase? Thank goodness I caught that. Yeah, probably an append for x in buckets. X in Bacchus if I need Bacchus is also. I'm guessing it's not a database now. Yep, it's this. Gotcha. Badger. This in is brilliant, but we need to also add in the bucket. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. So this gives us backer data. We're basically converting. Oh, that is so. My goodness, that. Okay. The C programmer in me wants to jump off a bridge. Hi, the macaroni.
Hi. Was just waiting till you acknowledged me.
No, consider yourself acknowledged.
Alright.
Okay, this makes sense. Does it?
Of course it does.
No, it doesn't.
I totally understand what it does.
This gives us the totals. We however, so we have sorted this. This right
Let
here
me
then is the
take
line.
updater.
And what we want to do is we want to this append BID if I'm not mistaken. What should happen? Yeah. And then I'm pretty certain if it gets a non-type it should be fine. I'm like 75% certain. You know what? 85. I'm confident in Caper. Caper actually takes a lot of care to make stuff to add safety, like type
Alright,
safety,
live chat.
which is good.
Not. Top chat. Raccoon. Let me add to that.
Okay, that seemed good. Gets wait, no, the gets combats this time. Okay, push, and let's update the website. Hopefully for the last time ever. My taskbar isn't working. That's just brilliant.
The guy above me, horse react him.
Windows, would you mind? There we go. Splendid. Now please, for the love of machine god, Omnisaya bless this digital badger. Because it will need it. So, say it again for the last time, hopefully. What do we do? That's right, we kill Badger. First and most importantly. Then we kill Badger again.
What?
Because one time didn't take. And then Badger is finally... Nope. Oh, Badger came back to life. So we kill Badger again. Okay, there we go.
What does Badger do?
It badges the badgies. With badges.
What?
Yeah. Why does it keep going back?
I don't get it.
Well, Badger is the... Well, Badger badges the badgies with badges. What is there not to get? Why does it die and...
I don't get it.
resurrected? Why does it do that? That's... Do you know what? I am not getting paid enough for this. Update! Just work. For the love of Caper. Okay, Cape has a humble slice that has a wrong icon, but you know what? I'm not getting paid enough for that either. All of that work. Stump got nothing. Okay! It didn't work. Why does the icon not much? Everything is broken. Everything is broken. Why didn't Stamp get anything? I am so confused.
Well, I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Top pie updater, yeah. Do we not want to give it backer IDs? Oh no, our backer ID is different from ideas versus implementations. Not even ideas versus implementations point. At this point, I'm just surprised it even starts. The pickle is that we have two databases with users. List of IDs to award, but is it user IDs or is it badge IDs? But I mean backer IDs. I'm gonna guess it's user because that means the code is wrong and the code doesn't work, so that tracks hopefully. The problem is, in that case, we should still get some kind of garbage output. How do we fix this? Well, right here we're sorting all the buckets. I'm losing my mind. I'm guessing this is broken because, well, it needs user IDs and we're giving it backer IDs. The problem is that in order to fix that, I would need to remake this thing. My headache is really bad by now. So I'm gonna go to sleep and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna work on this. Maybe on stream, maybe off stream, something like that. We'll see. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you very much so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.